Hey FlossTube, I'm Kathleen and this is StitchuationNormal, episode 43. How is everyone? I am loving this beautiful weather we have today. It is 25 degrees, which is nice. I think last video I made it was snowing. Glad it's not snowing today. We've had like mildish weather, like still need to kind of wear a sweater, but today is a really nice day and hopefully it stays and just... Actually, we did have a couple really hot ones too. It's just the weather here in Southern Ontario is a little bit bizarre, but if you don't know, this is a cross-stitch YouTube channel where I talk about cross-stitch and other things associated with cross-stitch, I guess. Things I associate with cross-stitch, which could really be anything. That's my cat's tail, and oh, well, what you're looking at right now is the ledge that I've sat this on. This is from my children biting the windowsill when they were young, so that's good. It was not lead paint, do not worry. I painted it myself, and then they just wouldn't. My youngest is the one that really would gnaw on it, and his crib, and he was a real biter. Does not bite now, that's the good news. So I have some haul. I got a little tiny bit of haul, just some cute charts that I got, and I have some whips to show you. I'm trying to think of the fall stuff I want to get done because I seem to be late getting my fall stuff going, so I think I only have one or two haul or Halloween type pieces, so I have a few more I'm going to show you, and maybe like you can vote and help me figure out which one to pick. Oh my gosh, I have two really amazing giveaways, like really amazing. Yeah, sorry, forgot about that. I forgot to take my medication today, so I'm trying to be collected, but I don't think even with the medication I fully am because I get so excited about cross stitch. Anyways, okay, so I have a little thrift save the stitches that I actually didn't save, but I'm hoping somebody else did because it was so beautiful. And then Mom's Minute. So just a life update. I updated you on the weather, which is okay. I know people like talk about the weather when there's nothing to converse about, but the weather really affects me, and the weather's a big part of how my days go usually. And I do get outside almost every day, at least to walk the kids to school. We walk even if it rains or is a blizzard or anything like that, we walk. So I do get outside most days, but sometimes it's hard for me to be motivated when it's overcast and gloomy, and so it's nice to know that we're on the good half of the year now, the really nice fun part of the year. I haven't done a garden yet. Normally everyone does that by the May 2-4 weekend, which is, if you're American, that's our Victoria Day long weekend, which does not always land on the 24th, but everyone calls it the May 2-4 weekend. I think the 2-4 is a reference to beer. Don't know, because I don't drink beer, but that's what I've gathered in my adulthood of understanding the May 2-4 weekend. So that just passed, and it's actually also my wedding anniversary weekend, which again was not the 24th, but was the long weekend. So actually we had our 10-year wedding anniversary a couple weeks ago, and we celebrated by going not to a fancy restaurant, but I'm a big sweet breakfast person, so we went to a place called Stacked, and I had Nutella and strawberry and banana French toast, and it was stacked. It's pancakes, right? But I didn't get pancakes, I got the French toast. It was so good. It was so good. And like with the syrup on it and whipped cream and then icing sugar, like that was overkill. They didn't need to put the icing sugar on it because you don't even taste that part. That's just calories for calories' sake. It's not necessary, but oh, it was so good. That's what I wanted for our anniversary. And then for like my anniversary gift, like we're bad. We forgot it was our anniversary. My sister called that morning to wish, like I dropped the kids off at school and I was just sitting and my phone rang. My sister's like, happy anniversary. And I was like, oh, and I shouted up the stairs. I'm like, happy anniversary. And then he's like, there was like a second and I could tell he was probably looking at the calendar. He's like, oh, happy anniversary. So that's the kind of people we are. But for my anniversary gift, I bought $200 worth of used books. That's what I told my husband I wanted. And that's also what he got, was $200 worth of used children's books. And I've been bringing a box of books Oh, it's not beside, it's usually, I keep it like right here, and I kind of switch out the books in it and I bring it to school in the morning and I leave it just on the ground for kids to take books out of, and it makes me very happy. So that's what I wanted, was to be able to do that. We had like our book fair at the school a couple weeks ago, and there were just so many kids that like couldn't afford to buy books, and it did seem kind of expensive. As someone that could afford the books, I still thought it was expensive. So anyways, I was like, well, if they want to have their own books, like I know they have some books in their classrooms, although some of them don't. So again, I did bring a box for the kids' classrooms, but it's just nice to have your own book and not feel like pressure to bring it back or anything. I don't know what it is, but I like doing it, and I've been doing it until someone tells me I'm not allowed to, and I bring it after school too. So I managed to get a lot of books for that. Like, I think I got most of them for about 50 cents, which is good here. So anyways, that's my little book chat I guess I had. So this is one of the boxes. Actually, I do have a box here, but I don't carry this one. This will be way too heavy to carry to school. But like this, these are what I go through. I have a couple boxes like that, and I go through and I change the books every day as if I'm a little librarian, which I'm not. Is my hair fuzzy? A little bit. Okay, well anyways, let's get on with cross stitch, I guess. Oh, it was Mother's Day. I had a dinner here with my mom, my mother-in-law, and father-in-law, and my sister. It was her first Mother's Day, so they came for dinner here, and yeah, we had fun. We had a good day. The weather was nice, and that's all. Oh, my earrings. Okay, if you've ever seen me wear earrings kind of like this, they're from the same place. I have to let you know because I'm gonna come even closer because they're so pretty. They're handmade. Oh, pardon my skin and teeth. They're handmade by a Canadian maker, Blooming Creations. I'll link her Instagram or her Shopify. I love them. I've bought several pairs from her. They're very reasonably priced, and then sometimes they're on sale, which is even more reasonably priced. Like, so anyways, had to shout her out because a few times I've worn her earrings and people have been like, where'd you get her earrings? And I'm like, oh, I really should say, because I want to support the Canadian makers, of course. So anyways, okay, now to cross stitch chat. Okay, so I've been going to my mom's every Tuesday. I've been doing that for a little while, and just kind of helping her organize or purge or just run errands, whatever. Just is a little day that we do together. And my sister, the non-stitchy sister, she joins in too, actually, which is nice because she brings the new baby. And we just, yeah, it's a nice visit. So while doing that, I found this, which I don't think I've shown. So this is gonna be Mom's Minute. It says, "Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful," 1990. It's mostly back stitch, and I think this is, my sister did it, but my mom might have done it. My mom might have cross stitched this all for her class at church. Like, she might have been teaching a young group and just stitch it. Yeah, the flowers are, there's back stitching on the flowers, but they're not back stitched, but everything else is, and I just think it's so pretty. I'm guessing my mom charted this herself and used one of those alphabet books, like that. It has like just a whole bunch of different, oh, I can't think of the word, not alphabets, maybe it is just alphabets, like fonts, I guess, I don't know. And I don't know, I love how dainty the back stitch is on it. And the year is 1990. So, and that makes sense with this lace finishing. So it's on a hoop, and then there's the felt on the back, and then it looks like you just kind of glue the lace on. I thought it was so cute, so I wanted to share that with you. And then I'm gonna share a picture of this. I don't know who designed it. It looks familiar. I believe it's a moth, but maybe like a moth man or a moth woman. So if anyone knows anything about this piece, please let me know. You can be the cross stitch investigator. It's just beautiful. I thought it was matted beautifully. I did not buy it because I didn't think I had room in my house for it anywhere, and I also was like, well, maybe someone else will love it more. I don't know what I was thinking. It was the day that I was getting crazy with books, so maybe I also didn't have space. But whatever the ticket is, I can't see right now because I'm just describing the picture. It was half of that price because yellows were 50% off. So yeah, great find for anyone. If it's still there next time I go, I will buy it. That's kind of my mentality, but I thought it was so beautiful and I had to just share it with you. That thrift store kind of does get quite a few different cross stitch pieces of interest. So that's where I did get the Paula Vaughn piece that was finished, if you remember. So anyways, Okay, that's that. That's like a save the stitches, but I didn't save it, but maybe I'll save it if it's still there, but maybe someone else saved it. That's what we'll call that one. Okay, so let's get into whips. So I thought I was gonna have a finish, so I worked pretty much only on one piece, which is so boring, but then I did get a few more that I worked on. But it's for my stitchy sister, or non-stitchy sister, I'm the stitchy sister, Gangsta wrapper. I just have to finish across here. It takes way longer than I think every time, and I'm so close, and then I just have to do a little border here, just one line across and then another line above it, and then across the bottom. I can't, there's no like cover photo, it's just the chart, so I can't show you, but very close to finishing. This was supposed to be her Christmas present, if you remember, did not get it done. Then it was supposed to be her birthday present, which was at the end of March, did not get it done. So I'm still gonna, whenever I do finish, I'm gonna give it to her. It's stitched one strand over one on, what is it, 20 count Balana? It still says on it. 20 count Balana. So it's glittery fabric, which I don't know. Oh yeah, you can see that. And I like it. I just want to be done it now because it's small. I feel like it, but maybe it's because it's 1 over 1 or 2 strands over 1, pardon me. I actually, believe it or not, in all the floss that I showed last time, I ran out of the green, which is like, I think it's a 667, one of those, or 667, I think, I don't know. But I was like, what? I have every color ever. I didn't have that one though, so I actually had to buy that at Michael's, which was interesting. And then I worked on, wish me luck that I can finish that piece. I worked on, it's called Miss Sunflower by Stitchy Princess. She's a Ukrainian designer. This is the chart. I chose it. I purchased a few of hers, but I picked this one because it had the sunflowers and it's just so cute. So pulled that one out. I've been watching The Circle on Netflix. Got into that show. And this is my big piece of fabric, but so while I was watching The Circle, I worked on her little braid. I was hoping to finish that, but oh well. I feel like this will start to stitch up faster once I put, sorry if I move things too quickly, once I start putting like her face in and her hair, and then like it'll go down into the dress. I'm stitching this on, I think maybe 16 count Ada, Fiddler's Light, I think it is. And yeah, because it's so big, and I was like, I'm just gonna use that for it. And it didn't care for using linen of any sort for it. So those are the 2 that I worked on, and then I pulled this puppy out. This is an exciting moment, everybody. When I'm making it not so exciting. It's a little anticlimactic. Okay, you all know that I have been working on Little Women. I'll even show it right now, even though I didn't add anything to it. This is how it's going. So I'll see if I can show it with the chart. So like that's the bottom kind of thing. I'm working my way to the bottom, which I'm almost there. But it's a ginormous piece. It's a fun piece. If you remember, where did I put it? If you remember, this chart is out of print. It's hard to come by. But I found it at a thrift store for 50 cents. So a lovely viewer, Stephanie, found it at a thrift store, and she sent it to me so that I could do a giveaway for it so someone else can stitch this. And I know I started stitching it because I was like, oh, there's only so many, and like everyone let me know, because I didn't know it was hard to come by, and it sells for like $50 on eBay or whatever. And I was like, oh, Stephanie was like, do you want to do that as a giveaway? I was like, Stephanie, you need to know that this costs $50. She's like, that's okay. She's like, if I find another one, maybe I'll sell the other one. But she's like, but I want to do a giveaway for you, for your channel. So thank you so much. And this is mine because it has the white rose sticker on it, which is a Canadian store that went out of business, a craft store. And this is one that Stephanie sent. So I'm going to mail this to one lucky winner. If you want to leave me a comment and say Little Women in it, then I will enter you in for the draw. Yeah, it's all here. This beautiful chart can be yours. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that so nice of her to have sent that? So it's just me with 2 charts too. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail for the video. It's like too much. It's too much. Anyways, so I do want to get working on Little Women again, but like I said, I want to kind of get some fall pieces in because I never seem to get them done in time. I have another giveaway, by the way, so please don't go anywhere. So this is one that I would like to finish for this year and have finished is Country Cottage Needleworks Autumn. Oh, my face is so serious every time I try and show a chart. I'm trying to show the charts longer because I feel like I don't show them long enough. And this is what I've got done. So not much, but it's not a huge chart, so I definitely could do this. I could have this done in time for fall. And then I have another one that I've started. This was a stitch along I was doing with Merritt Crawford, and she finished hers the year we started. I did not. She even sent me this beautiful fabric, this blue, which I love. It is Pumpkins. Sorry, I guess I should tell you what it's called and show you it first. It's called Pumpkins for Sale. Oop, I just threw some floss out. And it is by Stitches Through the Years. She put her real name on it. That's why I was like, that's not who it's by. So this is what it looks like when it's done. Stitches Through the Years. You can find them on Etsy. And that's what I've done. So I'd like to finish them. I am using some of the called for variegated flosses, which this was the first piece I used variegated floss on. So definitely I could finish this one too, and I would like to finish it because it's so cute. So I have those 2 that are kind of close to finished. And then I have 2 biggies, kind of biggies. I have a bunch that I want to start too. Oh, I don't think I have I do have a cover for it. Autumn on Lazy Bear Mountain by Kathy Barrick. It's just me crouching in. I just am obsessed with it. It is massive though. It's pretty big. So I think I chose yeah, mocha, vintage mocha. What is it? I always say mocha latte. I know that I say that. Vintage mocha, vintage country mocha. No. Look how massive this is. And then this is what I've done. It's this little owl in the moon or whatever. So I would like to do more of this. Like, I think this is something I'd like working on maybe in fall. It's like during fall. Like through the years, I'll just pull it out at fall. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep working on it. I don't know. But there's no chance I would get that done this year. There's just no chance. There's no chance. And when I say there's no chance, in my head, I'm like, oh, maybe you could do it. I love how I'm just trying to contradict myself. Or like, I don't trust myself. I don't know. I do trust myself, but then I like want to prove myself wrong. I would love to know the psychology there, but. And then the other one, this is one of my March Stitchy Madness shirts. It is, I don't know, I think I have the cover for it. Well, it's by Hello from Liz Matthews, and it is Quaker Pumpkins. And I just have a piddly little start on it. Oh my gosh, there's so much floss and fabric everywhere. So it's long, and all I've done is this little pumpkin top. I mean, there's a chance I could finish this year, but I don't think so. But I think I could get a good chunk of it done. If I finish the other 2 and then work on this, there's a chance that I could get that done in time for fall, or at least like for next year. It'll be close, so I can finish it for next year and have it ready. I just like, I don't know what the plan is. The plan is I stitch what I want to stitch on, and I have so many things I haven't started that I want to stitch on still too. So yeah, I've got a busy June coming up with work, weddings, and I'm second shooting, and so that means I don't have to edit photos, but I like do the groom getting ready and then ceremony and all that stuff. I just support the lead photographer, so it's nice because I just get paid and don't have to edit anything. So my stitching's kind of limited. It has been a little bit limited. I need to say, if I didn't say last video, I'm feeling much more balanced lately, which feels nice. It feels good. I feel like I'm being pretty productive around my house. I feel like I'm getting more organized. Probably this is all medication related, my ADHD medication, which I forgot to take today. I haven't forgotten to take it in a while, so I think I'm okay. I am okay no matter what, but it's, I think it's really helping, and I've upped it a few times, so I think I'm almost at a really good dose. And what was I gonna say now? That I feel balanced, I feel organized, all those things that I forgot. Anyways, it has like left me with a little less time for stitching because I'm kind of on top of things, and I'm getting things done at an appropriate time and not like scrambling at the last minute for an emergency. But I think I will be able to get in some more stitch time, I hope, because lately I've only been able to stitch a little bit in bed each night, or when I take the kids to karate. In the car I can stitch a little bit, but it's not as much as I would like. But again, that's kind of getting back to the balance. Is like, okay, I'm finally ready to like add on stuff for the boys, like activities for them, which I couldn't do. Like, it was emotionally too hard after COVID and everything. So anyways, okay, I have a little bit of haul, and don't forget I have that giveaway. And I'm saying don't forget to you, but it's to me, don't forget. You know what? Let's just, no. I'll do it after this. Okay, so I bought 2 things off of a D-Stash group. I bought Little House Needleworks Kitty Cottage Sampler is what it's called. I'm gonna take it out of the baggie so it's not so glary. I just thought it was really cute. Is that in focus? I had an orange cat growing up. Her name was Sega. She was more peachy than orange. Like, she was like white and light orange. Like, it was really peachy is the color she was. But this made me think of Sega. We named her Sega because Sega Genesis was really big at the time, and she would come when like the TV would turn on and be like, Sega. She would like run. So we were like, her name's Sega. I wanted to name her Buttercup. Which, as I say it, I'm like, that's a terrible name, but it's because I was really into The Princess Bride and Buttercup, so then I was like, I want to name her Buttercup. And I think my younger sister wanted to name her Teddy Rockspin, or maybe I wanted to name her that too. I don't know. Bad names. Sega was a solid name. So the other one I got is Spring, which is a seasonal celebration by Country Cottage Needleworks. So I have the autumn one, and now I have spring. I think I need winter and summer, but I might have one other one. I don't know for sure. There might just be one I'm missing, or maybe 2. So those were my D-Stash ones, and then I ordered from Traditional Stitches, which is in Calgary, Alberta. Yeah, Calgary. Remember I was like on the Beatles kick last week? Well, my whole life I've been on a Beatles kick because of my parents, but I watched that doc, and then I was like, oh God, I want to stitch all the Blackbird. So I ordered Yellow Submarine by Blackbird Designs. I ordered this from Traditional Stitches. It's a lot of fun. I don't know what fabric I'll use. I have dyed my own blues, and I would like to use them, so maybe I'll use one of those on it. I like how vibrant the yellows are, and then the flowers. Oh, my legs hurt. Hang on. I was sitting cross-legged. Now I'm sitting side saddle. And then I got the Long and Winding Road. This is for my mom. It's not going to be a surprise. She likes this song. And that was her guess as to what I was stitching her at Christmas, which was not true. I was stitching the mother piece. But then I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to buy this because I do want to stitch it. I want to stitch all of them. I have 2. So the only one I'm missing is, does it say on here? Okay. Not yellow. Oh, Octopus's Garden. Tried to order that. Nowhere in Canada, I don't think, has it. And in the States, and there's a shop in Australia, and there were shops in the States, but the shipping was insane to me. It was so insane. Anyways, someone on Instagram said that they would send me a copy, which was so, actually there were quite a few of you, which was so kind. So if it doesn't work out with the first one, I might be like, hey, remember when you said you could send me that? Yeah, please send it. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I looked. I asked if anyone was selling in our Facebook groups. Like, no one was selling it. Apparently, it's out of print. So if you do find one, you should buy it if you want to stitch it. If you don't want to stitch it, don't buy it. Save it for someone that will stitch it or wants to. Or don't listen to me because I'm not the boss of cross stitch. That's all my stash. Okay, there's Mew. Mew. Sometimes when I say her name, she meows at me. Mew. Ew, she smells like she was just in her litter box. Like, it doesn't smell bad. It's just like there's like a florally scent to her litter. Not florally, like lawn. I don't know. A fresh scent. And she smells like the fresh scent. Oh, there she is. Ow, my back cracked when I laughed. Mew, you're too close. Okay, anyways, okay, giveaway. Really, really, really awesome giveaway. So this is, I mentioned it last video, Melissa from Shiba Designs on Etsy. She's a bag designer. She is offering a really generous prize or giveaway of a bag of your choosing. So if you, the cat hairs. If you want to win one of Melissa's beautiful bags, she just added new ones. She just bought new fabric and was making new bags. She is going to do a giveaway for a bag. So leave a comment. Let's see. I was gonna say, let me know. Just say project. Just project is good. And then you'll be entered to win a project bag. So she's giving away a free one, but if you are in, you take a look at her shop, because I'm going to link it, and you got to check out her shop and see, and you see a bag that you love and you're like, oh, I don't want to wait in case, like if I'm not the winner and then someone else buys it and it's gone. She's offering a 15% off discount if you use this special coupon code that she gave me, which is normal15. So that is yours. I believe it is for 2 weeks. So definitely check out her Etsy, check out her bags. She's added some new ones, and then use that coupon code if you don't want to wait, or just use it and then maybe you'll still win a bag, and then you'll get an extra bonus bag if you're the winner. So one winner, and then everyone is allowed to use the coupon code normal15. So thank you, Melissa, for that giveaway, and I hope everyone enters because I have her project bags. They're amazing. Let's see, do I have one laying around right here? Yep, of course I do. She made me this one, this special office one, which is not in her shop anymore, unfortunately. And then I have a whole bunch there over there. But yeah, great giveaways. 2 giveaways. Let me show both giveaways at the same time. Boom. Boom. 2 Little Women Charts project bag. What? Thumbnail? Maybe. Who knows? Okay. I think that's everything I was going to tell you. I probably made notes on my phone and then forgot. Let me know if you know what that thrift store cross stitch was, the moth. It's beautiful. It is. I should have thought. Maybe I'll go after this video. Maybe I'll just go over there and see if it's still there. I'm having FOMO. Maybe. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I love chatting about cross stitch. I love engaging with you guys when you leave me comments, emails, all of that. It's so nice. Just having a place to share it all. And you guys are amazing, so that's probably why I keep coming back. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at StitchuationNormal. I post some behind the scenes stuff. I get silly sometimes. I'm just me. I don't know what else I do there, but I talk about cross stitch, I comment on stuff. That's basically it. Episode 43. 43, wow. So we've watched my hair grow because this blonde used to be up here. So that's a 1.5 years, almost 2 years of growth. Because I think it was like one of my early videos, I chopped it to like here. So my hair is also documenting my time cross stitching. That's so silly. I'm so silly. Anyways, enter the giveaways for the Little Women chart, say Little Women. For the project bag, say project. And you can do both. Doesn't matter. You can't win both, but you can enter for both. And that's the episode. Thanks so much for watching, and keep stitching your story. I will see you next time.